Hello everyone, welcome to a new game of Elemental, War of Magic, Beta 3. And in this beta, it's actually Beta 3A to be precise. And this one they were doing a lot of bug fixes, stomping them out, making them go away, and also just a lot of general cleanup, and supposedly things are going to be running a lot smoother. That being said, I went ahead and just created King Ky'Riss. Right now we cannot create new factions, it seems. They've taken that part out of this testing, which is fine. You're going to have stuff turned on and turn off throughout the game over time for testing. In the meantime, we have it. I started off as King Ky'Riss. He is the Lord of Peridon, the King of Peridon, and our starting city that we got was Dara. Now, Dara has actually got fertile land nearby, and also some goody huts, treasure in the waste. So it's time to explore that. And it also looks like we're going to be near a beach, pre-designed. That makes me happy. That means we'll probably actually be able to, explore and put down roots for a harbor. In the meantime, let's just take a look and see what we find as the king. Some treasure. A jeweled ring. That's impressive. You're going to put that on. And look, it's our good buddy Janisk. Janisk, how you doing, man? Doing good? Good. I'm glad you're looking for a sovereign. We're looking to hire. And, well, with that, he's joined our nation. And we will send him out to do adventure. You'll notice something different as far as starting. He actually has an actual attack rate. Our king does not. That's probably because, we're too good to do that. But we do have some mana, and currently we have no spells being researched because we have no tech in that regards yet. Actual research of advances, that's something that looks like it's been kind of cleaned up a bit, so we can start looking that way. And if you guys have noticed the way I do this, it almost always falls into that standard process of start with your cities, make sure you can do the simple stuff, and then you can pick up some of this other external stuff and start learning some warfare, magic, adventure, and diplomacy. And hey, look at that. Every now and then you're going to get graphics glitches to pop up. They happen. I'm not worried about it. We still have a bit of a move left, so we're going to have him then, let's see, misplaced purse or suspicious rubble. We'll go to the rubble. Hey, look at that, we found a book. That book contains magic. Magic in the sense that it has knowledge. So we'll read it. While we're here, we're also going to put on this ring. That'll increase our combat speed for, when or if we ever get an attack. Let's see, essence, you only have a limited amount of that ever. And let's see, max spell points, max mana, hit points. Like him to be able to, I'm going to just actually choose strength. I think that's a good way to go for now. And then we'll go from there. Look at that, all pretty and stuff. Let's see. Janisk, you are going to begin exploring this way. We don't know who we're going to find out here, other than, let's see, we see there's mountains here, even though we can't see them on this map here, but there are trees, so we know that is currently listed there. The king, he's picked up another book, a book of experience. Read! Yes, I hear some people refer to this book as Maxim. I don't know what that means. It's enough that it's equivalently at this point it's allowing our king to gain some levels, so we're going to increase our essence. And continue a little bit of moving. Hey, look at that. Dara is finally starting to grow a little bit. He's level 3, level 2, yay! The command post has been built, and the workshop. So we'll actually start beginning to get some materials, which will then essentially unlock some doors towards certain things. Once we get to them. You can see the cost of stuff here. Now, you guys probably are familiar with my love of knowledge because it increases what we learn throughout the game, so we're going to keep up that process. except for I want to put it here. Expand the city out naturally. Then we got to save up some materials so we can actually pick up a pub to increase the number of prestige points that we have, which increases the number of people showing up. The same said, merchants bring in money, and then the hut here is because we need more food. Currently, we don't have the technology to expand upon that point, so we're going to be stuck at a low, small city for a while. But we'll do the best that we can in the meantime. And let's see what we find. A pouch filled with 100 Gildar. Let's see. An inn that theoretically supplies quests, or heading down here, a shield. Okay. I like that he found a shield. It would give him an actual defense bonus. But we're going to actually give that to the king, because the king doesn't even have weapons. Which we could buy at the starting building process. I'll be honest, that just seems odd to me. So, hey, was that actually equipped naturally? Yes, it was. That's cool. I just personally think a king should probably have found some weapon along the way before the start of this. I mean, but that's just me. And I really don't think equipment should be purchased with starting points. That's a preference. It doesn't mean anything. Now, let's get back to the game. Buddy here needs to keep going, exploring out this way. We've built a watchtower, so it should increase our line of sight for a couple places. Old growth forest, okay. Why are we paying attention to this stuff? Because eventually we need to start building units to build new cities, expand our city options. And let's see. As much as I'd like to build some guys there, we need to save up some of these resources to get some advances. So. Click, click, click. Harvesting unlocks lumber mill, and which leads to farming and mining, and civics, which provides a couple things. I've crashed before by clicking on these and then clicking out, so I'm not going to click on what the unlocks are at this time. We're just going to learn harvesting, even though it only gives us lumber mill, but we need to get to farming, so because otherwise the city will not grow. And that happens. Aw, found nothing. So you explore that way. Ah, suspicious rubble. More gold, a lost library. This old growth forest is actually going to be of benefit if we can find it, but I want to find other things, if at all possible, for a while. First, things that kind of stand out. Oh, uh-oh. There be monsters out there. Speaking of which, a monster of a problem is if you don't save the game and it crashes, you're going to feel kind of stupid. So I'm going to save the game and avoid crashing. And I think we will pause there, and I'll get back to you in a minute. Look at this. It's beautiful. Look at King Ky'Riss in his nice black and orange Halloween outfit. And he's a good guy, too. Good guys wear Halloween costumes. Look at that. Metal deposit. That means we're going to be putting something right about here. There's a city just waiting to be built. So now we actually have a good candidate spot. Alright. Catch you shortly.